Hey guys, Pixel Insane here, welcome back, and today I'm just going to show you how to make this low poly-ish book in Blender. As you can see, it's pretty low poly, really easy to make, and also I'm really excited that I have a really special guest at the end of this video. I'm not joking, it's a huge amazing. So please stay tuned because I have a special guest right here and he's gonna say something for me at the end of the video. Please stay tuned. Let's jump into Blender and make this book. And here we are in Blender 3.3. Yes, I'm still on the 3.3 because I have some troubles with the 3.4. I don't know if you have some issues, but I do. First thing I'm going to do is select all and delete. I'm not gonna press X, and you know why? Check this video right here. I'm just gonna select all again by pressing A and then delete from the keyboard. Also, you can see what I'm doing with the screencast right here at the bottom. So Shift A, and I'm going to spawn a circle mesh. I'm going to the options and I'm gonna set it to, I don't know, maybe 18 or something. Let's see. And then in edit mode, I'm gonna see it. Yeah. And then I'm gonna rotate in X 90 degrees, front view, and I'm going to move it up a little bit. So G, middle mouse, and snap to the grid, something like that. And I'm gonna select these vertices right here and delete them. Select these two, scale in X, and then snap on the grid, just like that. And then move in Z a little. Something like that. I'm gonna select all, and then press E to extrude along the Y-axis, something like that. Let's see from the top view. It looks fine. Back to object mode, I'm going into the modifier properties and add a solidify modifier right here. So we can give it a little thickness. Let's see, 0.25. And then we're gonna add a bevel modifier and we're gonna set the segment to 2 and let's reduce this to 0.08. Then we're gonna add a subdivision surface. Let's set it to 2. And then right click and shade smooth. And here we have our book. Basically the book is complete. And now it's time to create the pages. So I'm gonna press Shift Z to go to wireframe mode. Also, you can check this video right here where I show 5 really cool shortcuts in Blender. So I'm gonna go into the front view and I'm gonna spawn with Ctrl A curve Bezier. And I'm gonna rotate it in X by 90 degrees and then rotate in Z 180 degrees. And as you can see, it looks already like a page. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna move it a little bit and scale it quite a bit, rotate it, move it like this. And then in edit mode, you can see you have these points. You can control them like this. Also, if you select all by pressing A and then right click, you can subdivide to add points to control better your page. And I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna rotate like this, make it cool, something like that. This one in the center a little bit so I can control with no intersection. It's not gonna be perfect, it's a low poly book. Also, we'll provide this model for free on sketchfab. Check it out in the description down below. Let's go back to the page. I'm gonna rotate a little and this one as well, something like that. Let's fix this one. Now we need to duplicate the object and then rotate it a little bit to create an offset. But instead of duplicating and then rotating it out all the time, I'm just going to do it one time and then using the shortcut Shift R to repeat the action. Let's do it. But before I do that, I need to change the origin point. So I'm going to go into edit mode, select this one and then Shift S, cursor to selected, exit edit mode, right click, set origin to 3D cursor so I can move it from here. And now Shift D, and then without exiting, I'm just going to press R to rotate, and I'm going to rotate a little bit. Release, and then press Shift R a few times. Boom, 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 boom. And here we go. How cool is that? And that's pretty cool. And then we're going to select the last one, press Shift D, and then rotate, something like that. And then we're going to press rotate again in X 180 degrees and rotate it back. And here we go. Now we're going to do the same process again. So Shift D. Actually, before that, we're going to maybe change it a little bit. So it's not the same. Something like that. Maybe less curvy. Yeah, we can press this one right here. Perfect. And let's duplicate them. So select this one, Shift D, R, and then rotate a little, and then boom. duplicate them a lot. And here we have them right here. Now we need to extrude them. So it's very easy. First of all, let's center them properly because we want them in the center. So I guess would be something like that. Perfect. So with all selected, we need to go to Object Data Properties right here, and then under the tab Geometry in the Extrude tab, we need to press and hold Alt on the keyboard in order to extrude them all together, because otherwise this will happen. By pressing Alt, this will happen. So let's go back to the top, holding Alt, and voila. This is our pages right there. And voila, we have the book done with the pages, really low poly and everything. Also, this model will be available on Sketchfab for free. Check the link in the box below. To get the results that I have here in the viewport in the original file, the one that you're going to download from Sketchfab, I only UV unwrapped the model itself, just like that, really simple, by projection or by cubes, I don't remember really. And then I created a simple shading network right here. I also created this texture in Photoshop with the Blender logo and these lines right there. It's pretty easy. And then with the mix node, I added a color ramp with this orange color, and then I used saturation value to change the color of the logo. We can give it a quick render if you want to.
One eternity later.
And that's it for this video, a low poly book with pages in Blender. Now I told you there was a special guest. I mean, seriously, I'm gonna leave you to it. And thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one.
Yeah, it's Tony Stark. You know who I am, and I'm telling you to subscribe and all the other fancy stuff, because Insane is a nice dude. Come on.